Hey everybody, this is Catherine Williams with Park Bench, and I'm here today with Ben Griffiths of Brent's Carpet One in Newhall. Hey, welcome, Ben.
Hey, thanks. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, thank you. So, uh, I was wondering if you could tell us how you guys got started.
Oh, that's an interesting story. We've been around for 42 years. So my dad is the Brent of the Brent's Carpet One, and he worked for Walt Disney and was the person who started their internal audit department. So he was their vice president of finance, and he found a lot of stuff that he exposed to the board of what was happening in the company. And then he had a good buddy whose family owned a carpet store. So they opened some carpet stores together, and we ended up with this one carpet store back in the late 70s, early 80s, and it's been our family store ever since.
Oh, well, I'm so glad your store is here. It's been a great help to the neighborhood.
Yeah,
I'm
we try. It's okay. We try to help out the neighborhood. It's shopping for flooring is difficult because people don't do it very often. And so it's important that they have somebody that they trust to go to that can teach them about what would be best for their home.
Mm-hmm. So, how does a person know how to decide what to put in their home? Carpet or some other type of flooring?
You know what? In most cases, there's no really wrong answer. It does come down to how much traffic each area gets and then how comfortable you want it to be. We have a lot of cases where people have a great amount of traffic and put hard surface and then cover it up with area rugs because it's not comfortable. So you want to kind of feel that out before you make those decisions so that you know what you're getting into.
Right, right. I'm sorry, give me 1 minute.
No big deal.
So, what about your store makes you stand out against the competition?
That's a good question. There are a number of things. First of all, we are a local family that is here just to help people in our community. So that narrows down the field quite a bit when it comes to who you're selecting to do business with. Along with that, we're also a member of the largest buying group of flooring in the world, named
Oh my
Carpet.
gosh.
We were originally Brent's Fashion Floors. When we joined them in 1992, we became Brent's Carpet One. So it's not a franchise. We actually bond together with all the other stores in the United States. There's about 2,000 of them. And we put our purchasing together so all of our purchases are negotiated nationally. So we get fabulous pricing, but you still get that local mom and pop store whose kids play on the soccer team, and we sponsor a bunch of the sports teams locally. So that's another good reason. On top of that, most of your flooring stores you do business with have a 1-year warranty, and that's it, just 1 year. With Brent's Carpet One, it's a lifetime warranty on our labor because we know that the crews we're using are so good that we don't have problems with backing that up and saying, if we did something wrong, we will come back and we will fix it. So we get a lot of calls from people out here saying our carpet's wrinkling, you know, it's not stretched tight enough. We're starting to see problems, and that's all down to installation, and they've been abandoned by the store that installed it. And so we get a lot of those phone calls. It really comes down to just having a professional installation or somebody that will stand behind it either way.
I totally know what you're talking about. I've been in your store. It's an awesome store. You get a lot of customer service. And I've had the opposite experience in other like chain stores where you just don't get that personal touch. And you know, the employees are not as well versed on the products, and you just really get a very personal touch in your store, and it's really great.
Thank you.
So I was wondering, how long has your company been around?
So my dad started the company in 1979. So it's actually, we're now 42 going on 43 years.
Yeah, wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
So when somebody is going to put in hardwood floors or laminate floors, like what kind of special treatment or cleaning do they require?
You know, most of your hard surface floors now are very easy to clean. You don't want to get them too wet.
Mhm.
Most of those floors don't react well when you swab the decks, you know, you wet mop. So we have cleaning systems here that are really easy. They have a microfiber cloth that goes on the bottom of a mop, and you just spray the floor a little bit and go over it, and that's it. It's super simple. What you do want to avoid is using water from the tap on your floors.
Mm.
If you have a quick spill and it's an emergency, grab it, it's fine. But as a general cleaning tool, just like in your shower, how you get the mineral buildup in Santa Clarita, you'll have the same thing happen on your floors and it will dull your floors. So you want to make sure you purchase the solution that is made out of distilled water, not out of tap water.
That's interesting. Yeah. Well, I was wondering, do you want to offer any specials to our park bench viewers?
Absolutely. We love supporting local groups. And so typically to those, we give one of a couple of different incentives. The first one would be if you're buying carpet at Brent's Carpet One and you mentioned this webpage, we will give you a free upgrade on padding. We carry several different tiers of pads, so that would get you up a full tier. Usually that saves you somewhere in the neighborhood of a few $100s or more. If you're doing hard surface, usually we will give you a discount commensurate with the size of the job. So if it's a very small job, about, let's say $1,500 or more, we would give you $100 off that. If it's a bigger job, then we can talk about what we can do to give you a little bit bigger discount once you mention this webpage.
Oh, I'm sure our viewers will love that.
Awesome.
And how can people get a hold of you?
You know what? The best way is just to call the store number. I'm here most of the time. If that doesn't work, you can reach me by going to our website, which is brentscarpet1.com. It's all lowercase, all spelled out. And you can put in there that you're interested in flooring. It will send that directly to me and I'll be able to reach out to you.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Ben. And this has been Catherine Williams, your local Santa Clarita Realtor, here with Ben Griffiths of Brent's Carpet One. Great talking with you, Ben. Have
You
an
too.
awesome day.
All right. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.